Well, a little outside tinkering today. It's not a bad day. It's a little chilly, but not bad. I took these these two bathtub caps out of a old radio. It was a repair somebody had attempted, and one of these, at least one, is leaking very badly. It's got like at 50 volts. It's just about as short. They're rated at 600 volts at 8 microfarad. They're Mallory's, and I thought I'd make an attempt, at least an attempt, to take one of these apart and see what's inside one. Just for fun. That wasn't too bad. What I did was I unsoldered one of these terminals first. I figured they were used to seal the unit. I figured they'd probably put the back on, and then soldered these shut to seal it. Yeah, it looks like there actually are two caps in here. Maybe in series. There's some tape or something there. Yep, that's what that is. That's looks like pitch. Yeah, there's a little lead soldered right in there, in that hole. And this is still kind of warm. I'm just going to see if I can. Looks like I can. That's funny. So there's a piece of cardboard in there and a kind of a liner and two caps in parallel or series. Let's see if we can get those out of there. I'd have never guessed that was in there. That's funny. There's just some, looks like tar or pitch. There's kind of a rubber gasket there. And I kind of overheated it a little bit. Not badly though. It didn't. Whatever that gasket is, it's pretty tough. Yeah. Huh. Actually, it's shrinking back down after it's cooled there. Inside, there's some kind of tar or goop. And I probably won't leave that lay out on the sidewalk. Inside there was this liner, which I don't know why it was even in there. It's kind of weird. I guess that looked like the top was sealed. That's funny. I believe they call these metal containers bathtub caps, I believe. And that's just what that is. There are two, oh, there's the, no, there are absolutely no, well, it looks like maybe they used that pitch to kind of, or that tar. It just smells like somebody's old basement. Looks like they just twisted that together, soldered that, pulled those two leads through there. And actually, oh, okay, this is something I overheated but couldn't see. There's actually some plastic insulation on those. They probably just used that tar to glue those things in there. So those are just two basic electrolytic caps, nothing special. Which is kind of, that's funny. I always thought those caps were something special. Well, I'm going to tell you what, we'll measure that and I'll be back. Well, I measured this. It's interesting it isn't leaking as bad as it was before. So I wonder if it's starting to charge up or something. Which is kind of interesting. Appears that was in there that way. Trying to slide that back in there. I'm just curious how I can get it back together. One side went in, the other side buckled up. Let's try that again. Maybe that paper was on the outside. Oh, I bet that's what it was. They shim it after you get it in there, I bet. Like I said, those terminals sort of have a that might be a bit of a problem. Here's that hole that's plugged up. I don't know if that's pitch in there. Yeah, it's okay. So let's try that again. Actually, I think they bend these. They probably bent these this way. bet that's what goes on. I bet, yeah. It's thinking about going in there. I did not think these were made that way. I learned something new today. That's not going. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. Get it in there and then it jumped out. I gotta start over again. Needle nose to thread that baby. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Slide that little liner back in there. And that was all just kind of folded up. Yeah. Then that cardboard goes in there to shim it to tighten it all up. There we go. And that was just a dollop of goo on there. Yeah. Yeah. Then you get that all in there and you squish the pitch in there. That's not going to fit. I poured that in there to glue that in there. And that's just sealed up. And then after that's all sealed, then they seal these two. I'll bet that's kind of interesting to do because I'll bet. Not sure how that's done. Interesting. Okay, well that's how they get them back in there. I kind of thought those were the seals. They probably just took a soldering iron and ran around it. This is just like tin plate. Very interesting. So that's how they work. What do you know?